Everyone, this is Rebecca, and I'm new to YouTube. This will be my first, well, actually my second video. I had one when I was in beauty school, but I took that one down. I just, want to do something for myself. I'm a stay-at-home. I stay at home now because my husband has cancer, incurable cancer. So I just need an outlet for me to do something to do, for myself and whatever. So yeah, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm 39. My skin is bad. I have bad skin. I just think that's a genetics thing because my dad had bad skin. And I'm 39 and I still get acne. But a lot of it's right here, so it's hormonal. So, whatever. But I just placed an order with ColourPop, and they sent me the wrong. I wanted to get Fortune, because I already had Fame, and they sent me Fame. So I had to go replace it, but they didn't have Fortune at the Ulta near my house, so I just got Yes Please, which is a lot of warm tones. It's pretty though. I mean, it's really pretty. I like the yellow in there. And then I also went to Target and got Makeup Geek. This one is Love and Admiration is in the Air. It's got Grandstand, Shimma Shimma, Frappe, and Aphrodite. So I think I'm going to go with this one today. And then I also bought L'Oreal True Match, or L'Oreal Lumi, but it's too dark. Oh, and I got to get a primer. So let me get a primer real quick. Okay, so I grabbed my Smashbox water primer. I like to mist my face first. And then my MAC Prep and Prime. Just because I'm getting, I'm getting older and my skin's getting dried out. Like, I used to be very oily, but now I'm just a dried out, just dried out. Like the edges of my hair is I'm just dried out. So let's see. And I just recently got this MAC Prep and Prime. I've never used it before. So I don't know. I mean, I've used it before, but it's my first time buying it. That's what I'm trying to say. It just feels really like a moisturizer. I don't think it's very pore filling. Actually, I know it's not. It's just moisture, which I don't mind because I need it. It's like right here around my nose, I get dry. Right around my hairline gets dry. Right up here gets dry. Just dryness everywhere. Then I'm going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear. I was going to use the Lumi, but that was too dark. It's hard to pick out foundations in the store because you don't know. I mean, it looked like it was my color, but it wasn't. It's too dark. And then I bought Eco Tools brushes because I don't know, I just thought they looked so. I was gonna get the I mean, I do have like Morphe and Makeup Geek and stuff like that, but they're all dirty. Most of them are dirty. Because you know what, before I'm just filming on my phone, and before this I tried 3 different cameras, which I could not get to download on my phone. So this is the Eco Tools brush, and they have like 3 other ones like this. So foundation, I'm guessing contour maybe with this one, and then concealer with this one. But they're cool. They're really dense, soft. I'm just looking at my mirror that I have on my bed. I don't really have a setup either. I just got, because my desk faces away from the window. And you're probably wondering how I can do my makeup like that. Usually when I do my makeup, it's dark out. So the curtains are closed. And then I just have my big light on and one of my other lights on. So I can do it pretty good. But for this, it'd be really weird because I'm filming at like almost noon. Wow, this works really. I don't know how to describe it. This works really like it's like a sponge almost. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's so dense though. Let's see. Yeah, this is weird. I mean, it's good weird. It does the job, but it feels, because it's so dense. See, like right here, I gotta let it break out. And this, you know, I like the Smashbox, but it's not really a full coverage. I wouldn't call this full coverage at all, because I like full coverage for under here, which I think I'm gonna do another. Let's see if it's buildable. I've only had this for like a month. I haven't really been, I got a bunch of new foundations, so I haven't really been testing this one all that. Okay, let's see. This brush is so weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like so dense, but like it works good. This is what I want to cover up here, down here. Good match though. This foundation's a good match. Yeah, you can see I'm really dry, like right here. And I need to wax. I do my waxing myself. I mean, you can get a wax pot pretty much anywhere, but I got my own wax pot and wax stuff, so I just wax myself. I'll do a video on that. Maybe I'll do an upcoming video on that, because I got to do it soon, because I do my mustache and my eyebrows, because I got dark hair. It comes in dark, so I got to cover it up or take it out, whatever. Okay, so we got on the foundation, which I wish it was more full coverage. I don't know. I wish it was a little bit more full coverage than that, but I look so pale. I am pale. I usually do self-tanners, but I don't know. I just been like lazy to do it. Really, I've been really lazy. And I always do my eyes first, or my foundation first. I don't know why. Oh, you know what I gotta get? My eyebrow pencil. And I really gotta wax my eyebrows, because it's starting to, scragglers are starting to come right here, and I can see it. That'll be I'll try to get that up. I'll try to get that up on Saturday. Today is Friday. No, I'll probably get it up on Sunday. I'll do a video of that. This is probably the most boring part, but I don't really do much to my eyebrows. I just kind of fill them in. Well, that's what you're supposed to do, but like they need to be waxed so bad, so.
Recently, you put out a brand new recording of that symphony. It was highlighted on new classical tracks, and you can find that when you go to our website. You can also download the extended podcast. It's 11:48. Programming is supported by.
And this is just the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit. I just like this eyebrow pencil. It just works so good, and I know it's like goof proof. Like it doesn't go in real. It doesn't have a ton of pigment where it's gonna like go in and it's gonna be like a huge like strip eyebrow. I mean, you know, that's not my taste, anyways. Mine, I like more natural looking. When I was in my 20s, we used to overpluck like the skinnier the eyebrow, the better. And now it's like the fatter the eyebrow, the better. But fatter, but cleaner. You know what I mean? It's like I used to have really bushy. Now I can barely grow them. Right here is where I have a hard time growing them. Like anywhere else is fine, but just like right where it should be. Like right there and right there. And then your brow arch is supposed to be through the pencil. And then the tail is supposed to be by the corner. Around the corner. So I'm close. Close up for this part. This is the part I like to fill on.
This performance features Angela Malsbury, who is the principal clarinet of the London Mozart Players, and Howard Shelley conducts.
Okay, so got those done. Now I'm going to do eyeshadow with the Makeup Geek. I think I'm going to do that one. And I also got from Eco Tools, I got like a bunch of these. I don't know, they seem kind of, they look like they're really flimsy, but they're stiff. But stiff, but not like real stiff that you can't, you know, move around in. This doesn't have a transition shade. So let me, or a light one at least. I'll go in with my tried and true Wet n Wild Brulee, Brulee. If I'm looking over here, I'm just looking in my mirror. I can always bring my mirror up here so you guys can see. Sometimes I put an eye primer down, sometimes I don't. I mean, since I'm not going to be wearing this long, I'm not going to put one down. But usually I put my desk is over there, so it's kind of hard to, I'll have to figure something out. Christian Dior, and it's the Backstage Eye Primer, Eye Prime. That's what I usually use. If I do, you know, if I go out somewhere. Okay, so, and then I ordered, when I did my order for ColourPop, my highlighter, which one is this? Flexitarian, came broken. So that's a bummer. I mean, they're kind of easy to put back in the thing, but yeah, broke. But I'll still use it. I probably could have traded one in there, but I don't know if they had one there. So, okay, so now I'm going to take from this. This is the Love and Admiration is in there. I think I said that. I'm going to take 3 Frappe, and I'm going to put that on in my crease, and maybe a little above. There's one thing I can always trust Makeup Geek's formula. I bought this at Target, so they don't really have a lot of Targets. I live in Minnesota, and they don't really have a lot of Makeup Geek out. It's just all I could find was this quad, and what else did I see there? That was it, actually, from Makeup Geek. So I mean, do you guys have does anybody have more than just a quad at their Target? And you know what? It was hard to find a Target that carried it. So I'm just curious if like other states or cities have more, and if they are easier to find, because they're not here. Well, maybe they're in the, I don't know. I live in the city. I live in St. Paul, the capital. So, I mean, I would think if anything, they would have them in the Targets here more, but it was hard to find. And when I did find it, it was on the end cap, and it only had the quad. So, let's see. Let's get this out a little bit farther. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to say that's Aphrodite. I want to say, yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is Shimma Shimma, I know that. And that's Grandstand, Frappe, and then Aphrodite. Yeah, so my husband's had cancer for about, this is his 4th year. And he took, and the reason why it's been so, well, he found out 4 years ago. And he was taking a drug that made it slow down. But that drug had too many side effects in it. I mean, the side effects were horrendous for his body. So they had to take him off it. Sorry. They had to take him off it. And so now it's just kind of like a, I don't know what you want to call it, but a waiting game kind of. And I always wet my brushes. I mean, maybe some stuff I don't. Like if I'm going to use my finger, obviously I'm not going to wet my finger. But no matter what shadow it is, like shimmer shadow, I'm always gonna wet my brush. And I'm just putting Grandstand on the outer part. These are nice little packer brushes, like the little tip to it, if you can see it. The little tip is quite nice, like to have it for control of it. It's really, they're not that bad. I mean, they're really good. Little follow-up. Probably should have waited, but I always do my foundation. I don't know why. I always do my foundation before my eyes. Got followed in my lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to take the other side again, this other side. And I'm just going to go over the ends there.
They were performing together with Howard Shelley at the podium, and we heard the Andante for clarinet.
Sorry, it's really bright.
As we celebrate all women composers on this International Women's Day, we're going to be continuing with our very special program featuring Andrea Blaine as she
Okay, so take a new brush. Let's see. Okay, same brush but a different one, same kind. I also got this kind, which is that. He's probably could have used that, but and that. But I'm just gonna stick with this end. And then I'm gonna take Shimma Shimma. Gotta wet it. Shimma Shimma. Go into it. My birds like classical music. I had to take them out of the room here, but they like classical music, so if you hear that, that's, I forgot to shut it off. And I can hear it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do concealer. This looks like I really need it. I'll do concealer. I did that backwards. I forgot all about it. Usually I don't need to use it, but these last few days I couldn't sleep, so now I'm getting dark circles. It's weird. I can't believe I got to call my skin mature skin. I've got mature skin. I've got mature skin. Just sounds lame, actually. But that's what I got. I was gonna get, oh yeah, concealer. Okay. This little concealer brush. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? The cutest little thing. Okay. I just got NARS in the shade Ginger, medium 2. I've had this forever. It's probably getting bad. Seems a little dark. Okay, a little concealer brush. Let's go with the Shape Tape. That just made it worse. Whoa, that just made me have orange under eyes. Let's go with the Tarte. Okay. I'm going to turn that off real quick. I don't want to get, what is it, demonetized for having classical music up. Even though I don't listen to it. I mean, sometimes I do, but rare. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Now we go in with, where was I going with my story about my husband? Oh yeah. I'm going to take the butter bronzer and just a big brush. I don't know why I do this when it's huge. It's like it could take up the whole camera. It's freaking huge. Oh yeah, my husband, yeah, so now that he, oh, it's too much. Now that he is, home and going through all this, I chose to stay home with him because he needs help with a lot of things. Just going to the doctor and driving, I don't, really trust his driving, especially when he's so tired. Just gonna bounce it off my hand instead of doing this because just take some of the color. So yeah, it was hard. It was hard dealing with it when we first found out. It was, what he's going through, and how if somebody told me that news, I don't know if I'd have like any hope, but with him, he's still angry about it. Like obviously he's gonna die, so it's not like he's happy, but he's kind of still in the anger stage, which, is hard for me to watch, So, okay, so then I'm going to take my NARS. It's just a 3. It's Luster, Orgasm, and Amor. But it's just hard to see him, bitter when I feel like the last few months he should, or year, whatever he's got left, should be more like with the family instead of bitter and angry. But I don't know how I would feel, so I can't really, I just want him to feel more like with the family. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, I think I took Orgasm. Well, I went into a little heavy-handed, but that's okay. take a clean brush. And glow. You know what? I don't have my fan brush. Boom. This is just the Anastasia ABH. I'm not even gonna try to say her name. Marshmallow, gumdrop, butterscotch, and starburst. I don't know if I really like these, to be honest with you. They're a little, when I got it, I was excited, but they're kind of pinky tone. I don't know if maybe it's just because of my skin tone. This one's gold. I mean, this one's gold, but it's got a shift of pink into it. I think they all do. They all have like a shift of pink. And it's white as, I mean, look how white that is. You wouldn't think it'd have that. I mean, I can see the, well, yeah, and I can see the gold. But it's so white. And I got a big nose, or a wider nose, so I don't really want to accentuate how wide it is. So I only put a little bit on my nose. And if I'm going out somewhere, if we're like going out, like if I'm going to a wedding or whatever, I will contour my nose so my nose looks skinnier, and I just put 2 lines right here and then just buff it out. I don't even do the tip because it just makes it look, I don't know, I just do the lines right here. And it looks pretty good for, you know. Okay, and let's see, we got, this is, what is it? I know what it is, Bare Minerals, I think. Yeah, Bare Minerals, Round the Clock, Midnight. I need to sharpen it. It's gonna, probably dull. It's gonna tight line. God, I need to sharpen that. It's gonna scratch my eye. Yeah, that's gonna scratch my eyeball. Let me just sharpen this real quick. There, much better. This is really creamy. Really creamy. Like, you hardly even have to touch your, I mean, face with it. Or your eye. Look at that. I barely swiped it. It's just lightly swiping it. Lightly swiping it. That's crazy. It's so creamy. But, like, make sure you freaking keep it sharpened, because those little corners, when you're doing it, they hit your eye and it hurts like hell. I mean, it freaking hurts, because I just did it. Okay, so what else do we have left? I have, oh, the rest of my under eye. Okay, so which one should I use? This one. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with, Frappe and Aphrodite. So I'll go in with Aphrodite first, and then Frappe to smooth it out. I don't know if I'm the only one that always does it, but I'm always like, okay, 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 okay. I don't know why I do that. Like, just something I do. Okay, so let's go into mascara. And I really like, you know, for drugstore, I've been through a lot of mascaras, like a lot, like high-end drugstore. It's whatever. I've been through a lot. And the one I like the most is the L'Oreal Voluminous, because usually if I do look like this, I put lashes on. But, you know, I'm not going to put lashes on today, so I'm just going to use this. And this does a really good job. Too bad it doesn't stay. I don't think these stay good for a long time. I know it's like 3 months, but this is less than 3 months. Because I just bought this one and it already feels like it's starting to get like crusty or flaky. Whatever. You know what I mean. I was using Bare Lash for my eyelashes, and that stuff really works. But the thing with that is that you don't get results like right away. It takes like a month or two before you start seeing it, your lashes. And I'm not affiliated with them or like nothing. I just bought it from Cosmoprof, a beauty supply store, and it worked. My top ones grew a lot because they were really short. But they're expensive. They're like, it's like 45, 50, gosh, I can't remember how much I paid for it. Like 50 some bucks, I think, for just a small little tube. I do want to try the NARS Climax though. The brush on it looks ridiculously good. Never fails. I always get mascara on my lower part right there. Always. Never fails. I'll just blend it in. Okay, you know what? I got mascara on my top too. So I'm going to take this brush, this, wow, that is some smoky eye. I'd like to put something like kind of more blingy in the middle, but I'll leave it. I like it though. I like it. And for my lips, I usually like something nude. Like I'm really into these Juice Beauty. This is almost gone, but Juice Beauty. I really like these. I'm a gloss girl. I've always been a gloss girl. I mean, I like matte lipsticks, but I've always been a lot, because my lips are so thin that if I put like a dark color on them, or like a matte on them, they just look weird. I don't know. I gotta get the rest out of here. I love these Juice Beauty ones though. Juice Beauty. Okay. And this one, you know, I don't think do they have names? Pink. This one's just called Pink. Pink. But this one's like gone. It's toast. But I just love it. Okay, so that's going to finish this part. It's more of like an introduction. Just wanted to get a hair. Just wanted to you know, introduce myself, if anybody watches. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do highlight. Oh, I did do highlight. I did it with that, though. Darn it, I wanted to do it with this ColourPop one. Crap. Well, I could still do it. I'm just going to do a little bit. Just a little bit, even though my mature skin. Mature. This one's, I like this Flexitarian because it's more icy. Not flicking you off. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, so this was just like I said, just to I doubt anybody's gonna watch it, but I just want to do something for myself. I think I need something to do. You know, instead of just sitting at home cleaning and reading and stuff, which I still read, but I don't know, I just need something for myself. So if you like this, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified the next time I post one. I think my next one will be a waxing video. I'll just show you guys how I wax my upper and my eyebrows. And then maybe do another get ready with me, or just if you have stuff that you want to see, like, you know, certain videos, whatever. I'm just going to throw up whatever. I'm not even going to plan it for the long haul. I'm just going to throw up whatever I can when I can. So I'm not even at a set schedule. I don't even have a set area. So I'm still working on it. It's me all by myself. So I got to kind of do everything myself. So anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks.